Previously on The Entertainer.
I can see where they're from. Love Joe.
Welcome to downtown Las Vegas. You will be performing on the street.
Nobody here.
Teresa disappeared. She kind of left us high and dry.
Are you focused right now? Exactly what I'm
Really
saying.
hurt my feelings.
Red team, you're gonna dine like high rollers. Black team, you'll be headed for Hollywood, where you'll be meeting an Academy Award-winning writer and actor.
Tonight on The Entertainer.
The whole time we were like, who's it? Who's it?
Not really standing anticipation.
Hey! We started the song, and from that moment, this guy's heckling me. I was like, what is this fool doing?
I just can't wait. I forgot the lyrics.
Red light city, gonna set my soul on fire. I got a whole lot of money that's ready to burn, so get those stakes up higher. There's 1,000 pretty women waiting out there, so Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas, turn day into nighttime, turn night into daytime. If you see it once, you'll never be the same again. If I wind up broke, well, I'll always remember that I had a swinging time. I will give it everything that I got. Let me shoot a 7 with every shot. So Viva Las Vegas! Viva! Viva Las Vegas!
When Wayne told us our prize for winning the challenge was going on a private jet to Hollywood to meet an Academy Award-winning actor and writer, God, we were so excited.
Guys, who do you think it is?
My guess is Steve Martin. He's definitely Academy Award
That'd
winner
be
something,
like-
isn't he?
Stephen King?
He's right, possibly.
I'm like, I don't know, Mel Gibson, you know? Not thinking too straight, right? Because I'm about to go to Hollywood.
Bye-bye. This is first time for you.
First time on a jet.
All right, about to take off, guys.
Okay, here we go.
Going to Hollywood, that's cool. We're gonna have some fun, but I have no idea where I'm going right now.
I'm gonna go get Teresa real quick to go. I'm really excited for our treat. We're gonna do some sushi tonight and a little clubbing.
Hey, Joe. How are you?
What's going on? You not going?
You know what? I don't really feel good. And I feel like if I go out tonight and I'm out for late, you know, I feel like I could be getting sick.
All right.
So, but you guys have fun. Okay, have fun.
Sarah and I have become very close, and it's tough with so many people in the house to get to know each other better. So it was a pleasant surprise that Teresa decided to stay home.
Have fun, have fun.
Cheers, everyone.
Hello.
Hollywood is mine.
Sunset, I think, is down that way, right?
Is it Man's Chinese Theater down there?
Yeah, it's right there.
Oh, right there. Okay, cool. All right.
They're eating sushi and the burlesque show, right?
Yeah,
I wonder how they're
Joe's
doing
probably
now.
breaking up with Sarah around now.
Lemon vinaigrette, sashimi style.
So what, do we eat this? What is this?
Yeah, that's looks like what we eat.
You take the first bite.
No, you I insist. The opportunity to have one-on-one time with Sarah is very nice because it was just really comfortable. Enjoy.
He's got like a little face.
That's what I'm saying. That's why he's got legs too.
Come on. We can do this.
It was kind of like really like the first real night out with her.
No, seriously, put him down. Put him down.
You like the way I taste?
We drove into Raleigh Studios.
Are we here?
Let's go.
We're heading out. Okay.
We got out of the limo, took us to the trailer. The whole time we were like, guessing, who's it? And I think Dave was thinking it was Steve Martin. I thought it was Tom Hanks. You had no idea.
Not really standing anticipation.
Now I'm excited.
Yeah, me too.
We got in the trailer, we waited a few moments, and all of a sudden...
Hey, guys.
Hey!
Good, let's go.
Nice
Yeah,
to meet you.
you too.
Hey, Dave. Dave Russo from Boston.
It's a pleasure. It's a
Jennifer,
pleasure.
nice to meet you.
Matt Damon walks in and Chris Moore from Project Greenlight.
What's up, man?
It was just I don't know, it was just amazing.
The first thing I thought of was, oh my God, I didn't check my makeup.
Where are you from in Boston?
I'm from Malden.
All right, yeah.
Not too far off from where you guys in Cambridge.
You guys want to sit down?
Yeah.
Those guys seemed super down to earth. They actually seemed kind of thrilled to meet us as much as we were thrilled to meet them.
So where are you in the process now?
Our team just won the last challenge.
One almost got dropped.
Oh, and this is a challenge. You got to come see us on our lovely set here in the trailer. You should really petition for better prize.
He was so handsome, Matt Damon in person. He was so handsome.
We're on the set of Project Greenlight.
This time we're making a horror movie, and it's actually, we were just looking at some test footage. It looks really good. We're hopeful. You know.
Well, 3 of us will go to the movies.
Yeah.
They're doing a good thing. They're actually helping out young talent, giving average Joes like myself a chance to shine.
How do you start? I mean, just what is your foot in the door? You know what I mean?
There's no formula for it. That's one of the problems. Well, it doesn't just happen. It's a long, kind of arduous process. You know, there are kind of all these steps, and they're kind of like mini victories you have along this very, very long, arduous road. I always say to people, it's kind of a depressing thing, but I normally say don't do it, and then if that discourages them from doing it, then they shouldn't do it.
They weren't meant to.
But if it doesn't, then it's something that you have to do, and you'll do.
The fact that he told me that gave me an extra little push, because I know that when I'm told that I shouldn't be doing something, I want to do it, and I want to be great at it.
You know what? Anything you want to know about singing in Vegas?
I tell you what, I'm a fan. I'm glad that I got to meet you.
Hey, man.
Absolutely.
Good luck. Chris. Good luck, guys.
Pleasure. This is probably one of the most exciting things I've gotten to do, not just in this competition, but probably in my life. All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Hey, and whoever wins, can you get us tickets?
Absolutely.
Take care, guys.
Take care.
Unbelievable. I gotta sit down.
Can I touch him again? That's all I want to know. Just one more time.
There's definitely a connection between Joe and I. Whether it's more than just friends, I can't say that, but I do know I like him a lot. Vegas is really new for me. No?
I know it is. It feels new to me now. After the sushi, we were jetted off to these 40 Deuce.
I had a blast tonight. I'm really happy that it was just the 2 of us. It was great.
There's a call sheet that said main stage. Those are the exciting days.
I definitely want somebody to be eliminated today because these are my competitors. Yes, they're my friends, but when I'm down in the competition, it has to be different for me. It has to be a competition.
That's not a bad shirt.
Because I wore such inappropriate clothes to the street performance, I thought, I'm going to be a little more grounded in what I'm wearing today.
Tell me what you think of this. This is different.
I want to be able to look glamorous and beautiful, and I also want to be the girl next door, and I want to be able to show that all on stage.
Oh, I didn't know these could go together.
I don't know if I can take much more of you changing. I mean, it's so tiring to watch you change into new clothes.
Welcome back, gang. And I heard you had a great time with my buddy Matt Damon. Okay, you've been here a few weeks, and one of you is just a few steps away from the headlining gig worth over $1 million, an appearance in my show, and the title of The Entertainer. I must admit that I've seen you grow as performers and as human beings, and I hope you've learned something from this experience. I don't have to tell you that in show business, the one thing you can count on is that things change at any given moment. Today, I'm going to test your ability to perform and revamp your current act in front of a live audience. I want you to meet Mr. Paul Bolan and Kelly Clinton. Both have been on stage with me numerous times and are incredibly established performers. And they have been in all kinds of unpredictable situations on stage with me. And trust me, they've handled it like pros. Each of you is going to include one of them in your act. You have 10 minutes to rehearse with them, and then it's showtime. This challenge will test your creativity and ability to make quick changes, as all successful performers must do.
I'm a solo artist. I never do my act with somebody else, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Now, those of you that adapt well and have a great show will stick around. Based on the outcome of your performances, one of you may be cut today. Good luck.
Still to come on The Entertainer.
What the performers don't know is that Kelly and Paul are going to be making sure that whatever can go wrong does go wrong.
Are you okay?
One of the things I've learned over the years, that when you're on stage, whatever can go wrong will go wrong. And responding with grace to those things that threaten to destroy your show can make or break a show. So today our performers are going to be working with two incredibly talented friends of mine, Kelly Clinton and Paul Boland. First, the performers will rehearse according to plan with Paul and Kelly. Then they'll take the stage in front of an audience. What the performers don't know is that Kelly and Paul are going to be making sure that whatever can go wrong does go wrong. So it should be interesting to see who gets out of this predicament intact.
So let's go. You're with me first, so come on up. What,
the song I'm gonna do is in the Still of the Night.
In the Still of the Night,
yeah.
great song. Can I get In the Still of the Night?
In the still of the night, I held you. I think I'm gonna improve today with, especially with the song that I have. It's such a classic song. It's great for my voice, and people get to hear, a little bit what I can do. In the still of the night, I remember. With Paul was fun. He's a funny guy. He's really into it. I'm really excited, to show people what I do.
Sarah, you're doing a song that I have never heard before.
Never heard this song before.
Ever.
If you really don't know, well, let's play it again.
That's the way you used to sing.
And if you don't, you know what?
If you don't know it, don't sing it.
If you don't, my rehearsal was a little interesting because Kelly had never heard the song before. What I decided was just to have Kelly do maybe some background vocals. It's like a power ballad.
Smiling just to see the smile on your face. These are the moments.
I'm very confident the performance is going to be great. Kelly, just being in the background, she's going to add a lot of beauty to the song. All right.
Yeah.
You know what? It's going to be awesome. Unbelievable.
Hey, Dave, you look good. You've been working out?
Thank you very much. Yes, I have been working out. This is actually an extra large shirt, my friend. Yeah, well, baby gap. Sure.
My act is already written, so I've set up a mock TV show where he's the interviewer, and I'm coming out with quick punchlines.
What's the theme of your act?
Well, I have this saying that if people actually enjoy my act and like my performance, that's because God protects the stupid.
I'm very happy with how the rehearsal went, and I think the show is going to work very well today.
Well, it's a song I'm very familiar with. It's crazy.
Wow. I've never heard it.
Yeah, right. But what I thought, there's male backgrounds on this. If you hear something, you please chime in.
Absolutely.
Please fill in wherever you want.
Okay, great.
Okay?
Yeah,
Let's
okay.
run crazy.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
My song is a song that I know and love. Of course, Paul is a true professional. He's heard the song 1,000 times too, so he jumped right in exactly where I felt comfortable.
Could hold you.
It's just working out great. He likes my voice, which is a plus. He feels comfortable singing with me, so it was a great rehearsal.
Joe, come on, Joe.
Do it.
Let's do it.
As soon as you hear the Blue Man Group music and I go out and then come out very Blue Man Groupish with the
So
mask
I
on.
put the mask on.
Yeah.
We got a basket full of props here.
I'm a prop comic, basically going through obstacles. So now I'm working with Kelly, and I've got to incorporate her into my act, and I've got, 10 minutes. Since we only have 10 minutes, what we're gonna do, you'll hear tiny bubbles come from behind me. I'll look at you and go like this across stage, and you're just conducting. Okay, so after that, you're gonna come out with this thing. You'll come behind me with a chair. Got that?
A what?
Oh, I've got an opportunity to give my A game and do what I do. I've got my music, I've got my props, I get to be completely in my element. I was just really pumped up.
I just pulled my eye out
Where's my
of the
shirt?
socket.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine.
Okay.
Okay, the next person is Teresa. Teresa!
Kelly's just so adorable and she's spunky and fun, so I made her a mail lady. I took a water box and I wrote on it UPS. And every time I go to my mailbox, I gotta hold myself down. Woo! 'Cause I just can't wait till that day when he's coming to town. Say 14 days. Oh yeah.
14 days.
Walking on sunshine. And
Good job. Good stuff.
Is there anything you want to change at the last minute? Because this is it, right here. All right.
Okay.
Hi.
Hi. Rehearsal is over. It's showtime.
Coming up next.
I've also invited some very special guests.
Paul was on stage acting crazy, and I was like, what is going on?
I was really pissed off.
Now, there's one more thing I want to tell you. I've also invited some very special guests that you all will be happy to see. They'll be in the audience for moral support during tonight's performances. Say hello to Nathan, Jackie, and Marla.
We thought maybe it was another celebrity or something, and we couldn't have been more pleased to see our friends up there, and especially me.
It was great. They were happy to see us, and it was a great moment.
Okay, gang, go get ready for your performance.
There was no screwing around today. We were to be judged individually. He was serious.
I'm concerned and focused with my performance. I'm not really worried about anybody else's performance.
I always have something to prove. I'll always have to do my best and put my A game on. There's no time to slack in this competition.
Thank you very, very much. I want to welcome everyone to a very, very special showcase with 6 incredible performers that we've been working with for weeks now. Tonight, we are judging them on their ability to adjust when things go wrong on stage during their performances. Helping us do this are 2 very, very talented people and dear, dear friends of mine, Kelly Clinton and Mr. Paul Bowman. Paul and Kelly have been working with the performers on their acts, and they'll be throwing curveballs at them to catch them off guard. In addition, I've planted a heckler in the audience. Please welcome one of my dearest friends and one of the most talented comedians, Mr. Paul Rodriguez. Paul, would you stand up and take a bow? Now, you in the audience will also be helping us tonight, and we may even ask you to get up and walk out in the middle of an act. This is all in the context of what we're judging them on, their ability to move on and entertain you. We thank you for participating in this very exciting showcase, and we'll see you in a minute. Okay, thank you.
I'm confident in what I do, and I'm going to bring it to the table, and I'm not intimidated by anyone. I am the entertainer.
Ladies and gentlemen, all the way from New York City, give a big round of applause for Delisco.
All right, let's do it. You ready? We started the song, and from that moment, this guy's heckling me. Held you tight. I just had to do something about this guy. So I walked off stage. He's gonna give me a lap dance! I just went down stage and high five and just say, hey, how you doing, brother? I'm doing good! Good to see you. Hey!
Hats off to Lisco. I thought he did a great job. I thought the way he went over and dealt with the heckler, I thought he handled himself brilliantly.
Paul was on stage acting crazy. I wasn't expecting that because we didn't discuss that, so it was just like, hey, what's up, guys? What is going on? I was like, what is this fool doing? It was weird. In the still of the night. So I just finished the song. I've always learned the show must go on. And no matter how sucky it is. Thank you. Paul. Thank you, brother. Thank you, folks. And I walked off, and I was a little pissed.
Please give a great Las Vegas welcome to Jennifer Joseph.
Crazy, I'm crazy for feeling so lonely.
I start the song, everything feels great, I feel comfortable. Next! So in the background, I'm hearing this heckler from off stage yelling, everybody can sing that song, boo! If something's going wrong, you go with the flow.
You love me as long as you want it.
Of course, in rehearsal, we have this wonderful, beautiful duet.
And then someday.
Tonight, in a performance, he pulls out a Willie Nelson.
Or somebody knows.
There's just no way that I could not be upstaged by that. So you just got to introduce him.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Willie Nelson,
What you wondering, little girl?
I was just, okay, here we go. Because I saw, audience members, not responding. They're like getting up and leaving. And all I could think of was, get me off stage.
Sing it to me, girl. Go ahead.
I'm crazy for loving you.
I've never sang with so many men. Thank you so much.
Jennifer was a total pro. She handled the heckler. When the audience got up and left, she didn't even bat an eye. Total pro.
I just know I'm focused and I am ready to perform. I'm actually quite looking forward to it.
I'm bringing out a funny guy right now. It's all the way from Boston, Massachusetts. Please give a big round of applause for Mr. Dave Russo. Give Dave a nice round of applause. So we prepared, the James Lipton show on Bravo. We prepared some questions that I'm going to ask Dave during this thing, and it should. Oh, geez, hold on. Oh my God. Hold on.
Paul drops the cards. And I notice as he's picking them up, he's dropping them again. I go, okay, he's having problems there. Get out there and entertain the crowd.
I'm going to do a quick little impression of Robert De Niro for everybody.
Hey, you just look constipated, that's all.
Oh, I got a heckler already? That's excellent, sir. This is great, huh?
That guy knows how to get under a comic's skin, and right away, instantaneously, he smacked me in the face.
No, Robert Williams got nothing to worry about.
I guess that's what happens when you mix alcohol with a GED. All right, great, excellent, all right.
Someone's from Boston.
Sir, if you were my boyfriend, I'd break up with you right now.
Hey, that's all right, pal. God protects the stupid.
My sake. Hold on.
Paul said God protects the stupid before the setup, so I was just like, wow.
What's the theme to your show? What would you say?
The theme would actually be God does protect the stupid.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Excellent, yeah.
Okay. What was the toughest crowd you ever performed?
Had to have been the Black Comedy Explosion in Harlem. Very diverse crowd. First time I performed, I sit in the front row of the club. The largest guy with the hugest bald head ever seen in my life starts making fun of my height. I'm like, dude, look at the size of your head. I mean, if I take a look at your driver's license, all I would see is one big eyeball. Yeah. Still to this day, Paul, I'm having like those slow motion Bionic Man running nightmares. No!
He's doing mine now. What is this? What?
Sir, this is mine.
Dave took control of the situation. He jumped in and came out and just took control, which was a good move.
Ladies and gentlemen, Dave Russo.
Today was by far the toughest gig I've ever had to perform at in the 9 years of doing stand-up comedy. I am wiped right now.
I'm feeling very confident with my material. Really shows off who I am as an artist, and I'm excited to perform.
All the way from Nashville, please put your hands together for Sarah Darling, ladies and gentlemen. Lying here with you, listening to the rain.
Today, I want to show that I can sing, and I'm doing a challenging song, and I just want to show what I really do.
No, I couldn't ask for more. I could not ask for more. 'Cause it's all I'm waiting for. Where are you from?
Kelly, actually, instead of doing harmonies, she tried to throw me off vocally by singing right in my ear and coming up close to me instead of what we had practiced. I was frustrated because I really did feel like this was my time to shine. This was the first time I was really in my element. I was actually really pissed off.
That was Sarah. I hope we get to work together again.
When I get frustrated, I want to get out of the situation, and that's what I did.
Sarah?
Sarah didn't roll with the punches. She just walked off, and it was a cold breeze left in the theater when she left. When she gets irked, it's very noticeable, and she couldn't cover it. I mean,
I was trying really hard to make it beautiful and sound great, and I did definitely lose my cool.
Still to come on The Entertainer.
I just can't wait. That's true. I forgot the lyrics. Here we go.
I turn around and start skipping. And I was like, no, this is not happening.
All the way from Los Angeles, Teresa Bruno, ladies and gentlemen.
When Wayne said we need to incorporate Paul and Kelly in the act, I was really excited because I thought, wow, I have this great idea of her being a being a mailbox. Well, I am feeling really good and excited because I'm just walking on sunshine. I got out there and I thought I didn't know when the music was going to start, so I didn't know if I was supposed to tell him when it was supposed to start. I wasn't sure when it was starting, so I feel like I started a beat or two later than I wanted to. Think maybe you love me, now I know for sure. And I just can't wait till that day, ooh, when you knock on my door.
the number was surprising.
Now every time I go to my mailbox, I gotta hold myself down. Woo! 'Cause I just can't wait till you write me or come into town. 14 days, woo, and I'm walking on sunshine.
Only thing I remember was this guy yelling.
Feel good. Yeah? Oh, it doesn't feel good. Ooh.
He kind of did distract me. That's when I forgot the lyrics.
I just can't wait. It's true. And I just can't wait.
So that was frustrating. I was like, man, when I did it before, I didn't recover. I just went, and I just, this time I recovered.
And does it feel good?
Feels really good.
Thank you. I thought I did actually pretty good. I actually thought I did really good.
One more big round of applause for Teresa from Los Angeles. Will you please keep that big round of applause going for a local gentleman? His name is Joe Trammell, ladies and gentlemen.
I'm like, I've got this one. I'm finally in my element. I may even have a good chance of winning this one.
Joe Trammell, I thought they really screwed him the most because his whole act is based on musical cues. So they cut down, they extended, and everything. I think they just really screwed him.
My act started out great. I thought it was all going well. And then there's a bit in my act, Tiny Bubbles. And normally I have the shower cap on when I do that, because it's Tiny Bubbles. And now it's Jaws. I guess I didn't skip a beat, because I kept going, and I had this little shark that Kelly was supposed to come out with, and she came out kind of goofy like this, and I'm thinking, oh no, this is gonna be tough. And then it jumps to a whole different bit that I'm not even ready for. You know, I was like, no, this is not happening. One of my biggest laughs is my Kung Fu fighting thing. That's just one of those bits that just, you know, it's money and it always works. I turn around and start skipping. So I started skipping with it, you know, and I knew the audience didn't know the difference, but I thought at that point, what if it just keeps skipping and that's it? Thank God, you know, it did jump to another bit, but that's not the way it's supposed to be, and I was raging inside.
He's a pro, man. He just kept on through it, and Joe's so wild and crazy. I don't think people, even the audience, saw that there was mistakes.
My closer is when I'm dancing, you know, and that's really what gets the audience going. So, you know, the music's real pumped, and I'm ready to go, and it just stops. The music just stops, you know, dead cold. That's it, guys. Thank you very much. Woo! You want more? Let's hear it for Kelly. You know, I'm all smiles on stage and everything, but as soon as I stepped off stage, I was just like, where's the nearest wall? I was pissed off.
So what happened?
Well, I go to do my favorite piece, which is, you know, the Kung Fu fighting with the glasses.
Yeah.
Start skipping.
The point was
I
that
got my act down pretty.
The point was they wanted to try to screw you up. They wanted to mess us up.
Nothing to do with anything else.
Maybe. No, maybe it was a test.
Not
Wait a
maybe.
minute.
No, not maybe. This is all a test. They
This is
wanted.
all a test.
Yes.
Oh.
You didn't. You didn't know that?
No.
There's an elimination coming around the corner, and I don't know what'll happen.
When we first walked in, my heart was pumping. I have to admit, I was a little nervous. I mean, I had some major adrenaline running.
Well, gang, welcome back from what I'm sure was most likely the toughest performance you'll ever give in your life. It must be obvious to you that most of what went wrong we set up. I think you also deserve to know that it takes a lot of talent, like Paul and Kelly here, in order to screw up something as badly as they were able to do. I also think you need to meet the man who was heckling you all. He is a dear friend of mine. He is a great star. Guys and girls, Mr. Paul Rodriguez.
Paul Rodriguez, who I actually happen to be a fan of, is a talented comic, obviously, very well known. I wasn't mad or anything. I was just like, wow, that was amazing.
So they were all here to assist me in helping to teach a very valuable lesson. The lessons of what can happen will happen. And as the entertainer, you're going to have to deal with anything and everything as it happens. Obviously, some of you handle the pressure better than others. And the weakest one may be cut tonight. Now let's talk about each of you and how you handle that pressure. Everyone, please step forward. Delisco, your choice of material could have been better. But what you did with Paul Rodriguez by going out into the audience while he was heckling you was a stroke of genius. Good job, Delisco. And Joe, I gotta tell you, my friend, when you're working with a track and all your jokes are synchronized, the track is very, very important. Now, we absolutely edited that track, as you know. You handled it with a smile on your face, and you're a consummate professional, man. Congratulations. Jennifer, accolade upon accolade to you. I loved your choice of material. You were simply wonderful. There was never a moment that I was uncomfortable watching you. And when Paul started doing his impressions, You went so far as to introduce who those impressions were. You absolutely included the audience. That is the sign of a true professional. Congratulations. Dave.
He says nice things about Delisco, he says great things about Joe, great things about Jen, and then he gives me a look, and I'm like, oh, I am out, man. I am gonna get banged out right now.
There was probably more happening to you than some of the other performers. You never let it throw you. It was never a moment that you were letting anybody get the better of you. You're pure class, man. Sarah, when Kelly started to really sing off key, by and large, you handle it greatly, but you cannot show your anger on stage because the audience doesn't deserve your anger. And unfortunately, you did let that show. That truly is unacceptable.
When he explained what I did wrong, you know, my heart was in my stomach.
Teresa, your choice of wardrobe was a terrible choice. Your choice of material to sing was a terrible choice. And to make matters worse, when Paul Rodriguez started heckling you, you forgot the worst of your song. Very disappointing. When you've got only 3 minutes, you gotta do something that will allow you to score. So Dave, you clearly demonstrated that you can roll with the punches. You're safe. Step back. And Joe, I think you really, truly demonstrated star quality, and you're also safe. Step back. And Jennifer, I really hope these instincts are things that you continue to hone because they really serve you greatly. You are definitely safe. You can step back. And Delisco, you have an enormous talent and your instincts are awfully good. You're safe, step back. So Sarah and Teresa, you two are left, and you know what that means.
When Teresa and I were both on the block, I actually treated it as if it were my last day.
Still to come on The Entertainer.
You're a great talent, a great singer. Entertain me. So Sarah and Teresa, you two are left, and you know what that means.
When Sarah was on the block, I mean, you know, my heart dropped. And I started thinking, oh no, man.
This is a very difficult choice for me to make. Sarah, I didn't like your attitude, but I did like how you performed the song. You're safe, step back.
I thought for sure Sarah was going to have to save her tail again because I would get bored watching Sarah. I don't think Sarah's talent merits her being saved.
Teresa, here's your opportunity to save yourself. Entertain me.
I had a lot of adrenaline going. I mean, my butt was shaking. I've never had muscles in my butt shake from being nervous. It was just a different nerve-wracking feeling.
Not a day goes by that I don't dream of what we had through all those years, and this endless road has taken me out of your arms, and I'm so alone, missing you, and forever time will heal the pain in all the old familiar ways.
Teresa was in the block, and she did an original song, which I thought was really, really special and touching.
Teresa, sweetheart, you're a great talent, a great singer, and all you have to do is look in people's eyes and you kind of melt them. But for tonight, this party's over, baby. You're not the entertainer. Teresa, thank you.
Great. I was hoping that Teresa would be able to stay and Sarah would be able to go home. Just because she works so hard and she has such a good heart and a good spirit.
It was in the cards for it to happen that way, and to be honest with you, I don't mind seeing that she's off the competition.
I went out there, opened my heart, tried everything I absolutely could, but I kind of knew it was my time.
I think that it was definitely time for Teresa to leave. She just couldn't handle the pressure. She was bringing a lot of negativity to the group, and quite frankly, it didn't bother me whatsoever.
For the rest of you, let's talk about the winners. So Dave, you won this. Congratulations on your ability to be the professional that you are. So as the reward, I'm inviting you and one other person of your choosing for a very special prize.
Okay, I'm gonna go with my buddy Joe over here. And I chose my buddy Joe because Joe and I are the late night guys, and we're pretty much the same guy, man. He's a straight shooter, I'm a straight shooter. And plus, I couldn't see him, you know, just whittling to nothing under Sarah's clutches. So I had to help him out a little bit.
So I'm going to share one of my favorite passions with you two. I am going to fly you in my helicopter for a magnificent tour of Lake Mead in the Valley of Fire. Now, once we land, we'll then be headed to my yacht, and we will have a gourmet dinner prepared by my personal chef.
I didn't think that I could top meeting Matt Damon, being on a Learjet, and each day just keeps getting better, my friend.
Congratulations and practice. See you very soon.
You get to go to reward.
I was real excited that Dave picked me. It was really special. And if I would have won, I would have picked Dave.
I gotta get Joe away from
I'm
Sarah.
glad.
I gotta get Joe away from Sarah. Look at they're she's gonna miss him already.
I think the first thing I've learned is how to be more aware of my surroundings. Wayne taught me to make sure to be kind to everybody. After this whole experience, I completely see my vision in this world, like, really clear. I don't feel this competition was the end of my career. I feel like it was just the start.
Next on The Entertainer.
Wayne's putting us through boot camp.
I literally thought I was in a nightmare.
First thing I saw was the American flag, and then I saw stage.
Mr. Newton let us perform on his USO tour that he's been doing for over 40 years.
I was just so startled. This is a USO.
The enormity of what we were just a part of. I actually started to cry.